Gemini Compatibility. Love, sex, trust, and life. Comparing Gemini with all signs in terms of relationships and love. Listen to and Gemini compatibility list with other signs. How big is the love compatibility of the Gemini with others? Who is the most suitable partner or husband for the Gemini according to the zodiac world? Let's listen to how big is their love compatibility with other zodiac sign. Will Gemini biggest love according to zodiac other Gemini, Aries, Taurus, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius or Pisces? Let's listen now. Gemini and Aries. Their love compatibility is 78%. This relationship can be an active and healthy relationship. Their mutual love compatibility talks about immense sparks in the sexual field. Together, they create an exciting relationship with an active lifestyle. Sometimes, however, they will have to overcome difficult challenges together. In particular, a lack of confidence is what could actually upset their partnership. Learning communication and seeking professional help for partner problems is the cornerstone of their happy living together. Gemini and Taurus. Their love compatibility is 24%. The Taurus appreciates the values of the earth and the material world. Taurus emotions are stable and unchangeable. Gemini looks up at the stars and is dedicated to the world of thoughts and changes. Here are the biggest differences in their nature. They differ greatly in the value ladder, and therefore this connection may not find their way for life. Taurus has enough perseverance to fight for Gemini's love. Gemini needs to rely on the Taurus in everything. Only because of these characteristics can their relationship work. They achieve a higher consensus especially in the communication area, and they also understand each other in their life. If Gemini will learn Taurus how to fly, they can connect their souls and walk together through life. Gemini and Gemini. Their love compatibility is 84%. Two Gemini will truly understand each other in their love life. Although they may feel like two people with different characteristics, they will basically be the same individual with minor differences. In this case, they understand each other because of the common features and ideas in life. If there is a couple that you see everywhere together and want to spend every moment together in life, they will most likely be two Gemini. For their strong connection, it is extremely important that they both try to keep the tension between them. Only in this way can this relationship move into new realms and their relationship will not get bored. If they overcome the initial boredom that can occur and find out how to prevent it in the future, they will create a perfect union of two beautiful souls. Gemini and Cancer. Their love compatibility is 22%. These two signs are completely different. While Cancer is a loving partner, who would prefer to wait for his beloved in the warmth of home, Gemini would go out to find someone who will bewitch his senses, and bring him new experiences. It is rare for these two signs to be able to release each other perfectly. Despite these negatives, there is also a fairly strong link between them, in the form of endless conversations and a similar intellect. These two signs will create a strong friendship rather than a strong relationship. As friends, they will be truly exceptional. But if one of them falls in love, it will be a long-distance flight. But with a strong sense of common communication, they can create a deep and long-term relationship, based on long and meaningful talks. Gemini and Leo. Their love compatibility is 85%. Everything Leo likes to show a Gemini likes to explore. This connection is very passionate and they can understand each other immensely in the field of love life. Their mutual energy is reflected in their power of loving the dear one. These two signs are mutually stimulated by the intellect, communication, and one can rely perfectly on the other. There is a strong and stable connection between them that can last for a long time. Together they never get bored and can really enjoy a lot of fun together. All signs should be proud of this connection of two amazing people. Their mutual respect will help them to overcome the boundaries of ordinary love and put them on the wings of a mental connection. Gemini and Virgo. Their love compatibility is 85%. These two signs are difficult to find common ground in love life, even though they are both dominated by a merciful Mercury. Gemini, however, is influenced by a male point of view of Mercury, and Virgo from a woman's point of view. Their sexual relationship will not be what moves them forward. However, they both have a great need to communicate, and if they find a common language they understand, their compatibility will be much higher. However, care should be taken to ensure that their communication does not end in rupture and misunderstanding. Their relationship can change like the wind. However, they can achieve a high level of understanding and respect with each other, which will strengthen their mutual relationship. Gemini and Libra. Their love compatibility is 79%. Both of these signs are air-controlled, and for them, this is a great basis for their strong mental connection and verbal understanding. They also do not lag behind in the sexual area, and these two signs have the opportunity to communicate with each other in the field of sex. So they can really understand and agree on how their life together will look in all areas. However, the fragile ego of Libra could be disturbed by Gemini, and therefore it is necessary for Gemini to watch out for incorrectly directed criticism. Sometimes Libra appears to be very self-contained, and therefore it is necessary from Gemini to try to support Libra in every area. In return, the Libra will give them a real mental, emotional, and sexual connection. They will take care of each other and respect their limits. They create a strong sense of freedom together. Gemini and Scorpio. Their love compatibility is 15%. These two signs are unlikely to find their way to each other. Maybe Gemini or Scorpion will feel sympathy for the other for a short time. Well, it's usually only for a short while. If these two signs come together despite the stubbornness of the stars, their love compatibility will be truly small. Their relationship will literally appear harassing, and neither will understand the other's feelings, needs, and emotions. The Scorpion will seem negative and depressing to the Gemini, and the Gemini will not feel the need to surrender to him without emotional depth. However, it may happen that they offer things to each other that they have not found in anyone else, and can, therefore, feel mutual satisfaction. However, if this happens, this relationship will be underlined by overcoming a huge number of lessons, and the growth of both partners will be necessary. Gemini and Sagittarius. Their love compatibility is 94%. Together they have an interesting approach to love life. They don't seem to care for each other's feelings, but then they come together and engage their most secret emotions in the relationship. Their love relationship should be greatly appreciated, because there is rarely such a perfect match. They communicate very determinedly and openly. They bring a great deal of creativity and joy to their relationship. They are like two children full of joy in each other. They enjoy close proximity, smell, touch. One without the other feels uneasy, because they can only complement each other, and are able to give themselves a feeling of warmth, home, security and immediate confidence. It is almost certain that the Sagittarius and the Gemini will find each other, because the energy of the universe attracts them together. Their love is unstoppable. Gemini and Capricorn. Their love compatibility is 13%. The combination of these two signs raises many complications and misunderstandings. Capricorn is unable to understand the need for communication and explanation of Gemini. These two people have completely different needs and different philosophies of life. Sometimes, in the common life, also people around them can see their incompatibility in these values. However, if this connection were to work, Gemini would have to forget about explaining and finding problems, and Capricorn would have to focus on needs other than sexual ones. They both seek their way of life, but they do not seem to have to take it together. However, they can gain extremely valuable experience from their relationship. However, if they find that they can work together excellently, they should really work on their relationship, and open up to communication. Gemini and Aquarius. Their love compatibility is 88%. These two people will probably unite the universe for a long time. Their love life is not based solely on physical movements. They enjoy the closeness of each other and try to bring emotions, touches, kisses, and tenderness into their lives. They are able to free themselves from all superficial constraints and to follow only one another. If they meet on their way to seeking a soulmate, they will surely close a strong and uninterrupted bond. Aquarius longs for someone to discuss all feelings, needs, and desires. Gemini is here for him, and opens his arms of understanding and listening. If they work on common emotions, their relationship will be extremely lasting and firm. Gemini and Pisces. Their love compatibility is 11%. Stars say these two signs should never find their common way. If this happens, several problems will arise, and their relationship will be very difficult to build on stable and solid foundations. On the one hand, there is a Gemini who will have a big problem emotionally aligning with the Pisces. On the other hand, Pisces will expect Gemini to follow them beyond the universe and express emotions that are not a strong point for Gemini. Even in the sexual field, they will not attract each other strongly. If this happens, it will only be a matter of rapid ignition and subsequent cooling. Pisces wants sex only with a partner of their lives. Gemini sees priorities elsewhere, and that disturbs them very much. Pisces do not have the strong and unrestrained energy that attracts Gemini immensely. If they fall in love and start a relationship, there is just a little chance that it will work. Dear friends, this was the video about the love compatibility between Gemini and other signs. If you liked the video, please subscribe to our channel. Stay tuned for more videos about love compatibility of zodiac signs. With love, horoscope, and divination.